everybody that's in chat today. I appreciate everybody that's on X. We're gonna be promoting this. And I know chat. We're just hold on. I gotta set some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I wanted to do something because I had a discussion with somebody in chat or on stream today about this, and they're trying to find what they want to do with their life. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I definitely wanted to say this. I'm in a new chapter of my life right now. You know what I'm saying? I've done what I needed to do on Rumble. I made my mark. I made my legacy. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all, I know for some streamers, they want to get into gaming and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to help y'all, you know, get to where you need to be. Okay? And I definitely want to say this. You know what I'm saying? You know, for some people, this topic may not be for everybody. This topic may not be for most people. But I definitely had to be upfront and be honest about what I thought. And I definitely wanted to say this. You know, today I kind of got to a point where, you know, I've decided I wanted to do something different today. Something a little bit different. And, you know, for some people, you know what I'm saying? It might not be, I don't know if they have it. Do they have it? How to, I'll just put and I'll put, I don't know. They don't got it? I thought they did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to be successful in life. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I definitely want to give the tools to people that want to be educated in life. You know what I'm saying? And last stream, I didn't stream as long. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody that's been in chat. You know what I'm saying? And being supportive of my channel. I definitely want to appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's here. I appreciate everybody that is here today. You know what I'm saying? And for most people, what I do, it's definitely something is to help the youth. So before I get into it, let me promote my channel real quick. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people in this chat. This is going to be a little bit different. So let's see if I can put this. How do I? There we go. There we go, chat. I fixed it. Okay. So, I don't know. What the heck? Like I said, this is for most people. I'm not saying every single person. So, before you get into this video, read with discretion. Do not get offended. Don't say, oh, I'm saying, oh, every person is like this. No, I'm not saying that. This is just my opinion of what I've seen, this narrative that's pushed to the youth, and I'm going to talk about it. And what my opinion is about it. And a lot of people don't look at this. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. You know, and you can't disagree with me on this. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely wanted to say this, which I think a lot of people don't want to hear this. It's definitely something I could definitely get myself into. You know what I'm saying? As I get into this, but just hold on a second, chat. Let me promote this to my Discord. Let me promote this. Let me promo it. And then I'm going to talk. So I'm sorry for the delay. I usually promote my stuff immediately, but today was one of those days I just didn't promote it. So I'm going to promote this to my X, my Discord. So read this with discretion. Do not take it personal. Be, oh, hey, everything is like that, and I'm saying you don't have to do this, and this means because UBL said this, that means I shouldn't do it. I never said that. So before y'all get into it, I'm just saying this. watch with your own discretion. Don't assume that just because of what I said worked. I'm saying this out of what I've seen with the youth. And it's facts. Some of it is facts. Some of it you may not agree with. But it's just, I've seen it personally. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it out of my experience. And yes, I'm telling people this because I used to be one of those people that used to be taught this specific thing about school. So I'll tell you about it in just a second. So we're going to just get everything promoted on my YouTube, my Facebook, and then I think we should be straight. But I'm just telling you the truth, you know, of how life is. I'm just telling you how it is, how I see it, how the world is, and how much life is going. I talk about educated issues. We talk about future of live streaming. We talk about everything on this channel. We have different topics for each day. Today, I'm like I said, reactions will be tomorrow. We'll be back to normal, to UBL normal stuff. But I had to get to this topic because it just fits what I was thinking about today. And I was just talking about it. Whenever I talk about it, I'm like, I gotta stream this. This is a great topic for the youth. I don't care about the views. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. I'm just saying what I think people can do instead of just assuming it's one or the other. That's what I'm trying to explain too. So that's another thing I'm gonna do in here as well. So just before y'all jump to conclusions, that's gonna be one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep that 100% transparent. It's 100% transparent. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we are. We are in this chat. You know, appreciate everybody that's here. YouTube, I don't know who's in my YouTube chat. Appreciate that. But I'm gonna just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. After a minute, I'm gonna do my YouTube. I'm gonna do my Facebook, on my IG. I think I'll do my IG. I didn't do my IG the last time, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna be back. Expect me to be back. Expect me to do this. And it's gonna be a useful. And I'm gonna give y'all some great tips. Now, it may not work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all, oh, you said this about me and I don't like you, and I don't like college, and no. I'm gonna explain. And before y'all leave, just give me a second. So I got something. I'm gonna equip y'all with knowledge. With knowledge and facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. What up, Mouse? What a good, Mouse? What's good? What's good? Can I do it now or no? Can I do the Rumble? I could do the Rumble one. I might do that. Just hold on, chat. Just give me a minute. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Miles? What's good? What's good, Miles? How you doing? How's everything going, bro? And I'm gonna give you tips. I'm giving y'all tips. I'm not saying, oh, UBL said this, so do it. I am not saying that. Okay? So watch with your description. I am not saying that.
A retired
I'm giving an opinion. Okay?
Yes.
So that's what I want to let y'all know before y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that. Just let me promote this, and I should be straight. You know what I'm saying? Let me save my Canva. So just hold on, chat. Just bear with me. I'm sorry I'm late on everything, but I'm just trying to get this promoted. Once I get this promoted, I'm gonna send it to y'all because I want to get this message out everywhere I can. But it's something I wanted to say. So live now.
It's legal, and yes, it worked.
So we got it out. I'm good. It's my last work day of the week. Is it really? Oh, nice. What do you do again? What you do again? Work. That's good, bro. That's good. All right. I'm gonna do the ad read. Chat. Y'all think I should do the ad read, Miles, or no? I think I might do it. I might do it in like the middle. So chat, just give it a minute. So I think I got everything set in order. So the title of the stream is "You Do Not Need a College Degree to Be Successful," and here's why you do not need one. I'm not saying you can't get a college degree. I'm not saying a college degree is not required, but I'm gonna tell you why. In this era and economy that we live in right now, the reason I believe you don't need a college degree is because we have things called vocational/trade schools. And with these trade schools, you go to a school particularly to learn a certain skill or trade to be able to work some type of labor. And for me, there's different types of trades. You know, there's AC, there's welding, there is, what's it called? There's welding, there's nurse, practitioner. There are different types of fields. But the way that the world is headed, trade school is the new version of college. And I'm telling people to do this because why? A lot of families push going to college or nothing. Not every parent, but some. And for me, I feel like that is bad for individuals, that college is the only way to be successful. College is great if you're going to become a lawyer, a doctor, or something pertaining to a college degree. But if you don't want to do anything pertaining to a college degree, you realistically don't need one. You can go get a certificate at a technical school or vocational school and learn that certain skill and be able to take it to a job. When you're getting a job in your professional career, you're doing it so you can take it to a certain place. I feel like a lot of people try to push this narrative that if you don't get a college degree, it's the end of the world. You're a loser, which I don't think so. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And it's for me. Do the ad reads, bro. All right, I work Thursday. You're a security guard. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna do the ad read. Chat. I am going to do the ad read. All right. All right. Let me do the ad real quick, and I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Okay, where is it at? The one. Okay. All right. So chat. It says. Make sure to download the Rumble app. Once you search for the channel, your channel on Rumble directly on the app. Make sure that you get a notification every time we go live. Click on the description or pin live chat in the Rumble app on your phone, and you're able to watch us on the big screen, Apple TV, Android, Fire TV, Roku, LG, and Samsung TV. All you need to do is search for Rumble. Also, if you're on Rumble, have you felt like you've been silenced by big tech? Have you felt like you haven't had the opportunity to speak your freedom of expression? Why don't you come to Rumble? We're all a platform all about free speech, fairness for all creators. But yeah, we love it here. Great community, great gaming community overall. And we want to make sure we break free and break the chains of big tech. And we're able to have a platform where we're able to speak how we feel, able to post whatever we would like, and freedom of content. But also, we're here to fight against big tech and fight from the freedom of speech for this platform. But that's my opinion. Peace. There we go, y'all. What y'all think? What did y'all think? I know it's probably horrible. You know what I'm saying? I went off the dome. Let me see if it's there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we read it, chat. You work Thursday to Monday. Okay, cool. But anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So a lot of parents, right? I tell people this, right? A lot of parents push for you to go to college. A lot of people always, and I used to get this, bro. I used to get asked this at work. Do I go to college? Do I do this? Do I do that? And here's my thing. I'm not trying to be this type of person and try to be like, oh, I'm all against people going to college. I'm all against that. But I feel like if you're going to get a college degree in life, why do you have to push this narrative that college is the only way you will make it in life? Why is this a narrative pushed to the youth? To be a worker instead of let's build a legacy for, and I'm not saying it's bad to be a worker, but it's like you gotta work for a company because that's how they live their life. And I'm gonna keep it a beam. I think some of these people gotta learn. It's a new era. Not saying every parent's like that, not even just parents. I'm saying people in general. It's like if you don't go to college, like, what? You didn't go to college? What? It's like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. Trade school is better. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Trade school is better than college because look, you get a head start on your career. You start on your career right away. You don't do English and math. You don't have time for that. That's why I tell people technical school is way better because you don't have to do that. Waste your time on math and English. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I could teach myself math and English. So it's like, what's the point of going back to school unless I'm doing something that requires math? I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. You don't realistically the only math you're gonna really need in life, and this is just perception, is probably measurements and maybe like estimations. You realistically do not need to know the Pythagorean theorem unless your job requires that. That's just the truth. You realistically don't even need to know that. And it's definitely, it's just my opinion. We don't. It's only taught at college. The classes have utility in that field. But here's the thing, Miles. They teach. I was going through trade schools and boot camps. I saw game design for graphic design now. It's like you don't realistically need to even go to college for that no more. There's literally a school specifically for that. And that's why I say go to a school that's specifically teaching that. I think me personally, and it's just me how I see it. I think a lot of people waste time at universities and get degrees in pointless junk, like get a degree in history and it's not going to get you anywhere. And I'm going to keep it a beam with you. I'm one of example. I don't care about saying my age. I'm only in my 20s. I went to college for during COVID, and a little bit after, I took a class or two in there. And after that, I realized, I'm like, bro, college is just not for me, bro. So I left. I literally left. I just didn't see the need to go to college, bro. Like, I was pushed to go to college so hard. Bro, it wasn't for me. Like, I was like, you know what? I got to decide what I'm going to do. I took my 2 years off of school. I went to work a dead-end job, not getting paid a lot, for 2 years. And now... And then now I started to realize there's something I could do that pertains to this while going to school. A lot of people shouldn't just do that. If you're passionate about something, go and pursue it. The problem with a lot of people is they're too scared of what's going to happen. It's like, bro, you can't be so scared. The risk I took leaving school for 2 years, a lot of people would be like too scared to do that. I said, I'm going to get my job. I'm going to do this. I didn't care. I was a little down. I was like, this is a dumb decision. And I stayed for 2 years. And then I figured out in my life, I'm like, nah, it's just not my job. And I left. Ended up now I'm like, I'm going to do something, take courses to improve myself, get a job, be able to pay my own money. take care of myself. I still want to do this on the side and then do my own thing. But it's just like a lot of people, it's like they kind of care too much about what people tell them. Oh, college is not for you. College is the worst thing for you, or is the best thing for you. It's the only thing to make you successful. And that's not true. College degrees help, but they don't guarantee success. I'm telling you this now. I know this. It's a fact. They stole your soul. I read too many horror stories. So I only have an associates in science. That's awesome. No, I'm saying there's trade schools. Bro, I went to my school that I went to previously, and it said there was graphic designers that went to be game designers. I'm telling you this now. You realistically do not need a bachelor's degree. And a bachelor's degree, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. It's great and all, but in this economy and the way we live, if you don't know how to do crap, a bachelor's degree don't mean crap to nobody. That's why I would say get a master's. You have to get a freaking master's in business and all that junk. Because you're screwed. You're freaking screwed. Bro, I'm telling you this right now. A lot of people don't know that. You have a bachelor's degree all you want, but you're not going to get a house that pays bills in certain areas. With the way the economy has went up and rose up, you got to have at least 2 jobs to survive. Or a side hustle while you're doing something. That's just how this world is now. You got to realize that. So people got to stop with the mindset of this job will pay all your bills. Not necessarily. You got to have another job too. One income, relying on one income does not exist anymore. This is a new era. It's a new lifestyle. You got to understand that. Yeah, a doctorate. Yeah, but I say, yeah, a master's degree. That's why I said get a master's degree. You need a master's degree or you're not going to get a job. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. In this era, it seems like it because I've heard of stories. Dudes have bachelors and still can't even get a job, bro. Like masters, they're gonna look at that a lot more than they are gonna look at he got a bachelor's degree. Okay, cool. You think an employer's gonna think about it? When you get an employer's gonna look at a master's degree, they'll be like, oh, crap. Yeah, it's interesting. But here's my thing with why I like trade school, which I'm decided to go in this route too because I don't have to worry about math and English. I just go get my thing, get my certification. I'm done. A couple months, I'm done. I just don't want to waste my time 4 years in a university or 5 years. That's just, I don't know. I learned pointless. I would have to take 50 million courses for the thing I was going to do. I would have to take 50 million. But the reason I did this is because I don't want to waste time. And for y'all in the youth, if you need to figure out what you want to do with your life, I recommend, if you don't know what you want to do with your life, get a job and go to a trade school. I recommend that way more than going to a university and you're just, I want to switch careers. I want to switch this. I want to switch that. I want to switch this. I want to switch that. I was like that. Bro, I didn't stick with what I wanted to do. And I was originally in this same thing I'm doing now. But I decided I was so antsy and wanted to change. But the reason is because I had no direction in my life. I felt like I was trying to force college so much on me because that's what I was taught. College. And I'm not hating on people for going to college. I'm not disrespecting people for going to college. But I'm going to just keep it a bean with you. It's the fact that people let other stuff affect the way they do it. College degrees are great. It's your skills that are going to get you in with an employer, a job, your career. Bro, nobody cares if you had a bachelor's degree. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Nobody gives a damn. Like, that's just how it is. If you don't know how to do the skill, they don't care. That's how it is. Like, if it was really like that, bro, everybody would have a job with the bachelor's degree. It's just not like that. It's not reasonable. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, what did you say? A lot less of us than there are less of us than there are boomers until they retire, die. The economy isn't going to make room for Jim Z. And you need to have different degrees. I'm not saying I'm not, and I'm trying to explain for y'all. What I'm trying to say is I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. And what I'm trying to say is, I said hate it, bro. I don't blame you, and I agree. I was watching a video. Hold on, chat. I'll explain it in a second. What's up? Hey.
I bet I can guess your friend.
No, I'm just checking on you, okay? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not trying to say this that you shouldn't get a college degree. I'm telling people get a master's. If you're gonna go to college, get a master's degree. Get a freaking master's degree. Don't waste your time on a bachelor's degree. I'm just telling this right now. And I can read you the pros and cons. There's a lot of pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you this right now. And yes, and a lot of these boomers that went to college and thought, oh, college is the only place to slice bread. And I'm going to keep it a bean with you. It's not. And I'm going to read you the pros and cons of trade school. So we're going to read these. I should have I should have made a... Next time I make something like this, I'm going to say pros. 7 benefits of attending trade. They offer an alternative, lower tuition costs and degrees, pathways, career-focused practical training, in-demand jobs. I disagree with that, but and the thing about this, I'm gonna tell you this: the benefit of going to a trade school, the tuition costs are cheaper. Now, I would say this: the tuition cost is cheaper, man. Cheaper tuition costs. Yeah. Get associates for dirt cheap if you're from a low kind of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why waste your time going to school? You're spending almost $100,000 a year going for a bachelor's degree. And yes, a bachelor's degree can sometimes get you a job, but it depends on the job you're trying to do. I mean, if you're trying to do something like IT or cybersecurity, I recommend getting a freaking master's. A master's or bachelor's. But besides that, I realistically think like IT, cybersecurity, those type of jobs, coding, I think you should go to college. But with your own discretion, I would say you always got to make sure twice as much. Or yeah, like go no. So I'm gonna tell you my scenario actually. So my school in my area is a community college, but they offer credits for a technical program. So I was like, you know what, F it, I'll go back to college if they offer a technical program. So that's what I did. I'm telling you this right now, it's a smart strategy. I think a lot of people should try that strategy. If you're going to get an associate's degree in freaking something... like, that's not... And I'm not saying you shouldn't get a degree. And hence the title and the thumbnail, I'm not saying trade school is better than college. I'm telling you why I think you don't need a degree to be successful. You can get a degree. I'm saying you don't need it to be successful. If you need it to be I'm trying to explain how and why. Because I think in school, this is my opinion in school, they should be teaching you about taxes. They should be teaching you about practical things. They should not be teaching you. Why do you got to go to a separate thing? Why do they teach you about Pythagorean theorem? I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. if it's not related to your field. If you don't want to do something with Pythagorean theorem, why teach it? They should offer more clubs for financing. There's not a lot. Some schools offer. I'm blessed I had schools that did, but some schools don't even offer it. So it's like, what is the big deal about it? You feel me? Like, what's the hurrah between it? You know, what's the thing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Play less for more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see the need to go to freaking... Originally, I wanted to go to a big university, but I started realizing, bro, that junk is expensive. It could be up to $30K. Bro, a community college is less than that. It's at least like, what, $3K? Bro, that's not that much compared to these other colleges. Out of state, whew. It's in state, so I'm blessed. But out of state, bro, like, if you don't got a scholarship, don't waste your time going to a big university. That's another thing. If you're not on scholarship, bro, it's a waste of time. I'm like, that's 100% true. It's a waste of freaking time. Like, a lot of people don't know that, and I try to tell people this. You know, he's lying. He's bro. You know, this and that. You know, they can say that. I'm probably sure I will hear that one of these days. You know, oh, you know, college degree. I disagree with this. It's like, bro, it's facts. If you don't go to community college, you're gonna be paying way more money. It's facts, bro. College. Yes, exactly. If you know how to freaking network, who gives a... Yo, facts. Spam of facts in the chat. Networking, handshakes, nepotism, and word of mouth. Are far more important working skills for our youth to study. Bro, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep it a bean. I took a public speaking class. Speaking class in like college, my second year. That's how I learned how to talk. I think going on camera when I was uncomfortable, that taught me how to talk. Going to my job, talking to people, my job made me kind of be an extrovert, somewhat. So I started talking to the workers around me. I learned that skill. I think that kind of changed, talking to people. I mean, yes, there's some stuff I gotta work on, but like I would say this, for sure. I think going to my job taught me about efficiency because I had to do stuff fast, or boom, they're gonna get on your case. But like, that's the thing. I learned that from my job. I didn't learn that from going to school, bro. I did school, and I'm gonna keep it a bean. Now, my mind was on what do you call it? Acceleration mode. So I realistically did not learn nothing when I was sitting there in class. Meanwhile, when you're in a college for a certification, they're going to be teaching you how to actually do stuff. Like me personally, I never really liked college because it's like, bro, I don't want to take this pointless course. Because it's pointless. If it's a pointless course, I took that course because they said I had to take it for my degree. Because originally my degree was something else. But I was like, bro, I don't even like this. So it's like, why take it? And I agree. I agree with you 100%. My full board, where the money came, went even at only $7K a year compared to the $30K striker price. I said no to the second best game design college in the U.S. Yeah. And I agree. You got to sometimes deny the schools. Bro, there was a school. I'm going to tell you this story. It's a true story. I used to go. I think I told you this story, Miles. So there was a team. This is gonna be an example of what I did. There was a team I followed on Instagram, right? I followed them on Instagram. This is gonna pertain to what I'm talking about. So I followed them on Instagram. They were called the Titans basketball team, right? I went to the school. Or no, I didn't went to school. I found this team, played for had to go and DM the coach. So I DM'd the coach, right? He was like, "Oh, we're having a trial." I was like, I don't know. I might not go." He's like, "Why are you not trying out?" I was like, "I'm not sure." Because I had kind of doubts because I didn't know if I was going to trust this place. I didn't trust it because it was a newer team. So for me, I kept saying, and he told me, I think he texted me one day, "Oh, you should come. You should come. All you got to do is pay this amount." And then I ended up not going. So I went with my gut feeling and not go. So I went. I think a couple years later, they ended up shutting down. So it's like at that point, I knew at that point, I'm like, that was the best decision I did. Because if I would have went over there, I would have had my best chances. Same thing when you're choosing a university, you got to buckle it down. Like when I was trying to find what I want to do, I was buckling down on what options I got. Go get a job. And for me, it's like, yeah, I would love to get a job. But it's like at the same time, it's like at this point, I'm getting to a point where why not just focus my energy on because I did odd jobs. Like I did something inside. I did another thing outside where I was helping a basketball organization. So I was getting money doing different things. So for me, it's like I saw no purpose in going to and to continue working like a 9-to-5 / a small dead end job consistently. I got to a point where I'm like, I'm gonna do trade school, focus on learning a trade, get my money up, and then I'm gonna just go somewhere. Because I think you'll make more money instead of me wasting my time. And I could find something I could do here that can make some type of money. And then instead of me going out of my way, I have to go to this place just to educate, just to do this. And it's like, bro, it's not gonna get you anywhere in life. You gotta boil down your options of what you want to do and what type of stuff that you're passionate about. Because I think that's at the end of the day. Yeah, the pro league story. Yeah. Made you seem stupid, but you can use your opportunity to gain something for you want. Yeah, I went to a Christian school. And all they pushed was college or nothing. They pushed college down your throat. You need to get your grades up so you can graduate and go to college. They pushed that junk down my throat, bro. I never seen. And I'm gonna say this. They said you should do what you love to do, but at the same time, they were the ones talking about you should find what college you want to go to. And in my opinion, when I was taking SAT prep, I never gave a crap about going to college. I never did. Like after high school, my life was like, what is my life gonna be after high school? I never really gave a chunk. I don't know. Maybe that was just me. I'm not trying to be that type of person. The thing I liked about high school is communicating the relationships that I made. I never really cared about the grading stuff, getting a good grade, doing this. Like, if I got a good grade, I'm happy, but it never really made me satisfied. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, after I got good grades, it's like when you get a certain amount of money, if you're not happy doing it, it's like it's gonna get to a point where it's just it doesn't matter. And I think that's the problem with the way that advisors try to push college onto these young students. People gotta say no. I've been there. I was one of those not naive, but I want to say naive. I was one of those people that I felt like I had to say yes to everything. But I've learned saying no, hey, if it might ruffle some feathers. That's fine, bro. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid all the time. F it, bro. If they're gonna get mad, that's their problem. I'm gonna be honest. That's how I move now. If they don't like me saying yes to every little thing they like, then that's fine. You gotta learn how to say no. You can't be so afraid. Oh, I'm afraid. I don't think I could do this. Someone told me I'm not good enough, and I'm not the best person, and I'm not a good person, and I definitely think college is a great opportunity, but I recommend going to community college. Less pressure. You're able to get an associate's degree. Some of these colleges are starting to. I was looking at this the other day. Some of these universities are starting to offer trade school opportunities and accelerating your education. So I recommend people doing that instead of wasting your time. 5 years going to college. A lot of the people that at my job, they went to trade school. They didn't go to college. I'm trying to tell people this all the time. College is only impactful for dudes that want to go to college. You don't want to go to college. There's no freaking purpose. There's no purpose. You got to know why you're going to college. If you don't know why, it's a waste of freaking time. I'm keeping it 100, bro. Ask many questions. I didn't do that enough. Not answer you. Yeah, they're gonna answer you exactly, bro. Like I'm not a very sociable person sometimes, and like even then, I ask questions like, do you guys offer this? What do you guys offer for graphic design? You know, what type of things do they offer? And they're like, oh, this and that and this and then they give their reasons why, and I'm like, okay, cool, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, I want to be in the technical for graphic design. I'm gonna give you an example. What I was in graphic design production. They teach about multimedia, digital photography, stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so I was like, I just watch it. And I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? They give you a reason. Oh, this offers this. They have a degree finder. They have a course finder. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say go to community college. They have a section for a lot of stuff. And the way that the world is headed, you pretty much can go to a trade school. And trade school courses are going to be offered in college now. There's stuff. I was on the websites and I see a lot of colleges starting to offer acceleration programs, so you can get your certification after a certain amount of months, and you can get a job instead of you wasting your time going to university, being upset, being mad. You have to pay a lot of money, and you just learn, and you know you learn from your mistakes. I learned from my mistakes at a very young age, somewhat. But that's different. For me, I had to learn a lot very fast. When I left my job, I had to make a decision like this. Bro, I had no time to, you know. And I was in my head, you know, I was kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. But I took my time and figured and evaluated what I wanted to do. And that's the type of thing I'm trying to tell people. That's what I recommend for people. You got to take your time and evaluate what you want to do. And is it something you can see yourself doing? And that's what I was taught, because originally I was trying to force myself into so many boxes. You know, I wanted to do this career because I like this. Even though, like, I'm going to keep it a bean, I realistically was way more passionate about doing this type of stuff than I was the other stuff. A lot of people think that I was, but I realistically was not. I was trying to be, but I wasn't. Like, I felt like it's weird. When I'm sitting here making thumbnails, making this, doing this, making videos, educating the youth, that's what makes me genuinely happy. Before, I felt like I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard. And I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all. You should not try hard. If you like something enough, you shouldn't be having it. You don't have to try hard. You don't have to. But that's just me being honest. It's something people need to hear. And a lot of people don't hear this. But that's something I want to get for y'all. A lot of it is just being at the right place. Again, it's be social. Don't give up. Say hi to a stranger. On the street, they might be means more important. Small town means less competition. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Exactly. You don't know what I'm talking about. That's all it is. Being at the right opportunity at the right time. I'm going to tell you this. The stuff I'm doing right now, I heard this before. You're blessed to be making money off doing this. I never saw myself talking to the youth through streaming and on the internet. I never saw that. I just went and did it. A lot of people, the problem with them is they want to be comfortable and they're low. And I'm going to keep it a bean. This is 100% honest. I see what a lot of people. And I'm not saying working for somebody is bad. I'm not saying this. I am not saying this. I am not saying this that, oh, working a job for somebody is bad. I'm not saying that. But I feel like this trend of people teaching that you have to go to college, you have to do this. You got to find that thing that makes you tick and makes you go and makes you find the thing to do. And like I said, small cities, yeah, networking helps. I was taught that too. Networking helps. And it's true. I think if you're in a big city, you network with the right person at the right time, you can get a job. I don't believe, because you get a degree, that means you're going to get a job. That is some BS, because that's not true. That doesn't automatically mean you're going to get a job. That is the truth. You can still not get a job with a degree. It's about networking and doing different things and showcasing and having a portfolio, which I'm going to learn that in school too, but having a portfolio as well. That's important. What's on your portfolio? Think they give a junk about, you had a degree. You could try doing that at Google. You will not get in Google, bro. Try doing that with any other big tech company in the world. They don't give a junk. They care about what you can do. Then they care about, he has something to show for it. That's when they do. If you know how to do it and you have something to show for it, now they're going to be like, we want this kid. We want this person. He's a great asset to our company. That's when they're going to think like that. It's not, because he had a college degree in science. They don't give a junk. Bro, if you don't have something to show for it, there's no purpose. That's another thing people don't understand. Do overtime, take their shifts, then go somewhere where you're ready to use that leverage. Yeah, ticking legend. What's up? What's up? What's up, Area 52? I feel like here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing, bro. Right? I only work when I need to work extra. I'm not showing up extra, working extra just cause. Cause I feel like that's another thing that they can use against you in jobs. I'm only working hard when if they need me to work an extra shift, I'm doing it. But like if they don't need me to do it, I'm not gonna do that. Cause I'm gonna be being with you. Yes, you gotta kiss up to kind of get in the business work. But that's just me. I'm not saying that you should do that. I just don't when my job I worked for 2 years, I only did it when they needed me to do it. I needed to work an extra shift. I didn't work an extra shift just cause I feel like at that point they're gonna use it and then put all the work on you. Some jobs will do that if somebody leaves. I only do it if I need to and then leave. That's how I would say. But I agree with that 100%. You have to do things with a purpose. Because I feel like if you work too much and they try to use that as leverage. I'm trying to tell you this right now. They can use that as leverage. And I know this for a fact. It's facts. I'm saying, like, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? If there's a logical reason behind it, then yeah. But that's the only way I would say to do it. But besides that, no. I don't recommend that. I expect at least 1 year. Then yeah. Last point is more geared towards personal experience. Yeah, I would say that's what I said. It's personal experience. For personal experience, I wouldn't recommend working extra if they put more work on you if the job does that. But if you need, for me, at least for my preference, I work when they need me to work extra. I don't work extra just to work extra. Because I feel like at that point, depending on the company, not saying every company does that, but I'm watching my words, but y'all know what I mean. So some jobs can dump it on you. So that's what I'm trying to explain. That's what not a lot, but a little. That's what I've heard stories. I've heard stories about that, where they left, they went to the job, they pushed extra money, pushed extra things on them when they worked a certain amount of hours. Work extra if you need to work extra. If you need to work extra, work extra. For me, I was in a position where I was making money doing other stuff before I got there. Some of these people that were working there, they've been working there for years and had to earn their money. For me, I was doing stuff before that. But that's different. I'm not saying everybody's the same as me. Everybody, and no, but I'm not better than everybody either. I'm not saying that as well. I'm just saying personal experience, you kind of see what's going on. And you got to understand when it's about you. When you got to improve what you got to improve. And yeah, work a year part-time. I say work a part-time job. A lot of that's a lot of things that the parents they shame on people working a part-time job, but if it takes you a couple years to figure out what you want to do with your life, that's another thing that's an issue with society today. It's like, bro, if you don't know what you want to do right away, you're a loser. It's like, not necessarily, bro. Bro, it took me 4 years. To finally figure out, oh, I should do this. It didn't take, bro, most people it takes 1 year. Most people it takes after their senior year. Not everybody knows what they want to do with their life. I think that pressure that people put on society is another issue we have today, too. It's like, bro, you have to know what you want to do. Don't do it for free, please. Even if you get $1. Yeah, facts. Bro, like, I remember I was telling people this. People, I'm going to say this with discretion. People will scroll on their damn phone all day, but don't even have the freaking balls to be like, oh, let me make a video about my experience of life. People will sit down on Instagram. Like, I'm going to keep it a beam with you. Be around, scrolling through different things, doing this, doing that. Bro, making excuses, doing a side gig. I've seen people go out of high school straight doing stock trading right now. And they're like right away, after they left high school. Like, I've heard stories, 16 years old. And I'm like, bro, and there was a story I heard somebody was 16 years old and made $1 million. $1 million. He was doing part-time jobs. He was learning how to build a website. He was learning at 16 years old. 16 years old. But dudes want to make excuses and be on Instagram all day. Like, bro, there's better things to do. I'm not saying I don't do that. Our youth does that a lot. But that's literally all they do. It's like, bro, there's better things to do with life, man. I get it. The phone, like, bro, like, it's crazy how things is. Exactly. In high school, they wrote books. Bro, you know what a business I want to actually do, Mouse? You know what I did, like, in my free time while I was, this is how you know I do what I said I do on stream. Bro, on my break at work, I was writing a story and learning how to draw. Bro, like, dudes realistically all they do is care about gossip, being on social media. That's this era. Gossip, social media, sitting around. I'm not saying hit the gym every day, because I'm not a red pill dude. I'm saying this. People have all this time. Bro, if you can write a freaking manga, write a great story, make a manuscript, talk to some people, build a story, make some money doing social media on the side. Maybe you can make that your main business if you make enough money. But a lot of people, they don't want to do that. It's just, oh, I'm going to sit back. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on Instagram. I'll just be liking people's photos. I'll just sit back, complain about how I can't find anything to do in life. And then go to work tomorrow and, I'll just sit here, and be sad because I'm not making enough money. And that's a bad mentality to have. I used to be like that too. But I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to just go do what I need to do. And that's just how it is. 65, yeah, agreed. With a 3.9, don't do homework, just focus on your skills. Exactly. Bro, I used to take art class. I'm gonna tell you this, a true story. I used to take art class. I took art class. So I took an art class. I had a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I had a teacher. I used to I didn't tell you this story. That's how I got into what I wanted to do. I used to I taught an art class. I went in art class. So I took an art class, right? So I took this art class, and for me, I'm not trying to be like this person and be, oh, I'm better than everybody. I'm not better than everybody. So I took this art class, right? You know what I'm saying? I took an art class. We had to do sketchbooks. So I had to do sketchbooks, make a sketchbook, sketch something that resonates to us. So I made different sketches. Bro, I think in 7th grade, I learned how to make sketches of like anime characters and stuff. I had an obsession with making, drawing, and creating. I've had that since I've been a kid, like just creating stuff. I've had that obsession of creating stuff. I never really was. Yes, I played basketball and I liked sports, but I was a person that likes creating stuff, making my own stuff. I was never a person that was like, I want to be. I never had a worker's mentality where I want to be controlled. I just naturally was like that growing up. I never had, like, I didn't like to be controlled. So I did drawing. I was watching this guy named Lucas channel. He got me into drawing. And then eventually I started writing about Pokemon games or monster taming games. Like, I was writing down my scenario of what I would want. Then I started getting back into it, I think, when I was about to leave my job this year. And I'm like, bro, this could be a low-key business. I'm telling people this right now, bro. You write a good story, you could low-key, you could make some money. With the right person. You know what I'm saying? I think I might start on Twitter. I'm going to see if I can find people that can, like, draw. But I'm going to write, like, a story. Create my own, like, ish. And, like, I think with a lot of people, they just want to make excuses. Oh, I just can't do this. I can't do that. And I definitely have no excuse. You know, and that's the thing. But, yes, I agree. I passed college. Or, no, I passed high school. Barely even... Have you noticed in high school they push this narrative of getting good grades is guarantee your success at the next level? It's not. Because I'm going to keep it a bean. Half the people that get A's in high school are going to probably struggle in college. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. It's very rare that success will translate. The people that get all A's in high school are not going to get all A's in college. They're going to have good grades because they got good structure, but not guaranteed. And like I said, I never was good at school, but it's funny, bro. Like, outside, creating stuff, thinking of stuff, that just was my thing. I was naturally think like that. I naturally think like that. Bro, real talk, I might even start my own, like, animated series on YouTube or Rumble. That's how much I want to do stuff. I need to get something done, I get it done. I don't have time to, think. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm sad with life. Life isn't treating me right. I'm sad. Oh, my gosh. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm just not good enough in life. And you can't feel sorry for yourself, bro. Like, you want to get far in life, you can't be complaining about how life isn't treating you. And, I don't think I'm going to be successful in life. Bro, like, I can tell you the amount of times... I felt that way. I always felt like I was never good enough in my own ways. But I'm like, bro, I'm talented. A lot of people can't say this for themselves. Create your own content. Do what they want to do with their life. Say what they want to do with their life. How many people can say that for themselves? They created a legacy for themselves. How many people can say I've educated and helped people? Not a lot of people. At this age, I would say for my age. So I'm trying to tell people. I'm trying to tell people this, bro. You don't need a college degree to be successful, bro. Stop with that crap. Bro, I've heard of people that pass school with flying colors. Bro, it's not about that. It's the things that you get yourself into. You can learn a skill. Watch a YouTube video. Stop watching YouTube videos on iShowSpeed and Kaizen app. Watch a video on how to make a website. Bro, you know how to learn how to edit videos? I learned how to edit videos by watching YouTube videos. I didn't need to go to college to do that, bro. Like, I taught myself. Bro, people make so many excuses in this freaking world. Bro, just do what you want to do. Life isn't going to hand you anything. I'm going to keep it being with you. And yes, you can teach yourself a skill. Bro, people always complain. They got like 2-3 jobs. I'm not saying this. And I'm sure they do stuff on the side. Like, oh, I do beats. I teach beats. You can do that. You have 4 different incomes, multiple streams of income. It's always important to have multiple streams of income. It's not bad to learn. I had to teach myself certain skills. Bro, and what's funny, I never took a graphic design class. I only took one in high school. I never took a graphic design class in college at all. And bro, I taught myself how to edit, taught myself how to make live streams, taught myself how to make animations. Bro, nobody taught me that stuff. I learned it from a YouTube video. Bro, basketball, I did the same exact junk. I watched a YouTube video and just did it. I just watched a YouTube video and just did it. I don't understand when people make excuses in this world, bro. Like, I make excuses too. I get lazy too. Not saying I'm perfect. I'm Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that. I'm not Jesus Christ. I've never done anything wrong. I've done stuff wrong. I used to think, just do one thing. But it's like, in this economy, you're going to need to do multiple things. I'm starting to realize that. You know what I'm saying? People really do make an excuse for them. My ideal future? Yeah. I hear that, bro. I used to work at a job where I went directly. I've asked people questions like, what do you want to do with your life? I've heard people say, I want to be a nurse. I want to do this. And I'm like, yeah, I give them credit because those people, I'm like, they know what they want to do. When people say they don't want to know what they want to do and expect to stay at that one job their whole life, I'm going to keep it a beam with you. Or they say they're going to do this and never end up doing it. Bro, people make so many dumbass excuses. I'm sorry to excuse my language, but that's the truth. Bro, I want to write a story right now. Like, real talk. After I'm finished, I want to make money doing that, too. As a side hustle. Bro, like, that's how much hungry I am. And it's funny, bro. These dudes be poor. I talk about this all the time. If I was in a poor situation, I would do anything by any means. But that's just me. Just like with streaming, I would be spending 6 to 8 hours. That's how much I would want something. But people make silly excuses for themselves. Don't want to fix their future. Just stay at the hospital, for example. That hospital, that outpatient clinic. Because they want to make excuses about how their life is hard, how life is it's not fair. I used to be like that too. How life isn't fair. And I feel that way sometimes. But I'm like, that's their life. You know, some people may make money off gaming. Some people might make money off of multiple streams of income. I'm one of the few people that make money off streaming, and people know me on Twitter, and I do well on my Twitter and X. I've been doing well on that, getting a lot of retention, but I'm blessed. But that's just for me. For me, that's my life story. Not everybody's life story is the same as mine. Me, I went to streaming and doing videos, meeting. I had a comment from somebody that had more followers than me, that like 100K, and he's like, he got a plaque and everything. That's rare. At like 100 followers, that's different. For me, the stuff that I got at such less followers, nobody's doing. But that just depends on me, and that's not being cocky. It's the truth. Some people, it's different. Circumstances are different for each person. It's just I've had that opportunity and everything I've done, but that's just for me. I can't say the same for everybody else, but that's their life. So don't bring people down because they're not getting a college degree, because you can make money doing other things, side hustles. You can work from home and make money. You can, bro, all these people with real world, what do they call it? Real world, the Andrew Tate course. There's other courses that can teach you how to make money, like multiple streams of money. And I'm not saying money's everything. I'm not trying to be that person like, oh, money's everything, and that's what the ultimate goal in life. My ultimate goal in life with streaming and doing what I love to do and what my creativity is to leave an impact on all of y'all. Put a smile on your face. Help you out. The best for y'all. Make a great life and legacy for y'all when what I do. Has nothing to do with, oh, how much I got in my bank account. Because as much as that is, yeah, I'm not saying if I really wanted to, I could be IShowSpeed and just just do that every day. I know I could. But you gotta do that. You gotta do what makes your time. And I don't, like I said, I'm struggling to give up free time too. Like sometimes I want to just chill. But I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like, nah, I can't. I gotta work on something today. I still like, bro, I'm working on something new each week. Bro, I'm not gonna be, oh yeah, I'm gonna just work one job, and then that's it, and then just go to school. That's such a poor mentality, bro. You should, bro. Like for me, and I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all, and this is 100% facts. If you live like that, that's horrible, bro. That is horrible. That is horrible for the youth. That is horrible for the society we live in today. I'm sorry, man. We need to pick up the slack. Y'all want to make it in life and make it successful in life, but y'all be the same ones complaining about your future and how your future is bad and why we're messing up. It's because you do this to yourself. You do this to yourself, bro. I don't want to hear that excuse that I can't do nothing I put my mind to, because I'm gonna be 100% honest. For the society we live in today. And like I said, it's all dependent on everything. It's all dependent on what you get out of it. What lessons are you teaching with the youth? What lessons are you teaching to people? A lot of people, for the youth, we're in a bad situation. Nobody's teaching anything. All it's about is everybody doing what they need to do. And I get it. I get it. Focus on your ideal future and figure out what you want to do. I know it's you, Miles. You're a security guard. I know that some people, they're doing something. You got to start your business on the side. You know, maybe make it your main business. You know what I'm saying? When you make enough money, if it's meant to be. You also got to understand the plan behind it. I hear people saying they want to start a business and do all this junk, and they don't follow through. Me, bro, the obsession I have with streaming and content creation, that's the obsession you need to have a business. Bro, you can't just one day be like, I want to do a business and then not stream. It's the same jump with streaming. You want to be the best streamer in the freaking world? You know why Kai Cenat is the best streamer? He streams every freaking day. Every day. I don't stream every day. I'm going to be honest with you, because I've been focusing on improving my craft. Even today, bro, I had a success. We had a lot of people in here when we started to stream. a good amount of people because I'm multi-stream. I take the risk. People are scared to do that. That's the problem with society, bro. F giving a jump what anybody says. You got to do what fits you. You got to find what you want to do. Bro, I'm going to be honest. That's the problem, bro. That's why people get like jaded. They want to do everything else everybody else is doing and watch everybody else's life. Bro, you got to find something that makes you happy. You got to find something that makes you genuinely happy. Be in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Bro, watch her break out or something when she gets in trouble, bro. She gonna get some repercussions. There's no way, bro. I'm sorry, my bad, chat. My bad. I'm gonna do another. I say do, but also headed to my own talk to my own street. See ya. Alright, Mal. Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for coming out, G. Have a great one, man. We about to do another ad read at this point. Real talk, bro. I do not care. We're doing another one. What ad reads we got? Oh, you can only do one at a time? Oh, so I got... Oh, it's next stream. Oh, so you can't... it all depends on the... Ah. Dang. That sucks. Alright, then we'll do it the next one. But I appreciate y'all, though, being in chat. Thank you. I'm going to go to your stream in a little bit. But I always tell people, bro, it's all based off what you want to do with your life.
Zone.
But something tells me, chat, I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. Something tells me next stream is gonna be the biggest stream of my life. Today was one of those streams where it was pretty decent. Today was one of those streams where it was pretty decent. It's gonna be a good stream. It just my projection. We're gonna have a great stream. And like I said, we're gonna have. It's gonna be one of those streams. And that's another thing, bro. That's another thing for y'all that don't have confidence. You gotta have confidence in saying no, bro. You know, F the haters. If people tell you going to college is the only way you're going to be successful, that's bad. I don't care about what nobody tells me. I used to get upset. I get upset at times. But I've gotten to a point where, bro, they'll use slick remarks. And you know what? Just let them. I'll let them. Because I know what I can do. And I'm going to just keep it pushing, bro. We're going to keep it pushing, y'all. You're going to keep pushing towards our success. And that's the thing, bro. Haters will find a way to navigate to hate on you. It's something I've always tried to push. Have fun with what you're doing. Have fun in the stuff that educates people. Bro, you don't know how many times people try to tell me, oh, you know, you should go to school and you should do this and you should do this type of thing to succeed and you're definitely going to be guaranteed to be successful. I've been told that. But like I said, bro, life is going to throw so much crap your way. And you can't be so neglectful because, oh, they said this about me and they created this. And, you know, as a college student, you know, my advisor told me that, you know, I'm not going to be successful, this and that. Your college advisor, they give you stuff to help you succeed, but they don't know your destiny. You do. You control your destiny, bro. Not them. Not them. Not the haters. At the end of the day, bro, like, they will care too less about you, bro. But that's just me. That's me. You create your destiny. You create, and what I mean by that, I'm not saying God didn't exist. I'm saying you control how successful you are in certain areas. There's certain stuff you can control. I can undo that mistake. Certain stuff you can control, and certain stuff you can control happens to your life. So I don't want to hear it when people people say, oh, I'm working this dead-end job, but I don't know what I want to do. Bro, I've had people say they want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. That's all you got to do. You can't live your life and be like, you don't have if you have no plan how to get out of that job, you're effed. You're effed. You're effed. That's the truth. You're screwed. Bro, you need an exit plan. You can't stay there forever. I'm going to be honest with you. You can't stay at one job forever, man. You gotta leave. Sometimes you gotta leave. Especially if they're not paying you enough. Don't stay there because, oh, this is what I want to do. And, you know, I'm going to keep it a bean. You're not going to get anywhere like that. What's up, Ark now? What's up, my bad? Or Ark. Appreciate you coming by. How's it going, Ark? How's your day going today? We did our ad read today, so this was a solid start. But I definitely want to inspire the youth, you know, with this Rumble, especially with this on Rumble. I just want to inspire the youth, help the youth understand and do stuff to help them out, entertain, occasionally make some jokes. You know what I'm saying? We joke around in here. We're not all serious every 24/7. You know what I'm saying? We have jokes, pep talks. We chill, we vibe, we have fun. That's good, bro. That's what we about over here. Your webcam always covers. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You're like half covered. Oh, you crazy, It's something to do. But how's your day, Ark? How's your day going today, though? You give me a hard time. You always doing too much, bro. You're doing too much, Ark. You're doing too much. I want to play some music to get this vibe up. I know this is an educational, but we gonna vibe. I gotta vibe a little bit. So we got in this chill music. Nah, these joints mid. I'm trying to see the song that they're playing. I was playing earlier. Play this chat. Hold on. Let this song. What's up? What's good, Porpoise? What's good, my G? How'd your stream go? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you with the raid. Yes, Fox. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ray? Appreciate the raid. Appreciate everybody that's in chat right now, bro. How'd your stream go, by the way, man? Appreciate you coming out. We having a good stream. Welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, we'll welcome in, bro. I'm saying. Bro. It went well. That's good. That's good. I feel that, bro. That's solid. Today actually went pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people came on the other end, but I feel like Rumble. I ain't gonna lie. Rumble Studio was a win. I streamed to 4 places today. I didn't have a lot of people talking in both chats, but they came to Rumble. So that's a start. Let's hope that leads to follows. It might lead to followers eventually. So that's a start. Great start so far. I say that for sure. The numbers were really good today. I was not expecting that. It was better than I thought they were going to be. So I would say that's a win. That's a win. Sam? I always tell people, some people unfollow me. It's fine. It's fine. That's okay. But that's good that your stream went well. But that's why I always tell people, bro, promote what you have on social media. If you make something good, create it. Create that legacy of what you want to do. Find something that fits your narrative. And like I said, I always tell people, like, bro, I think another thing that's an issue with our society as today, a lot of families are pushing you find your career too fast. I think people should take their time. That's what I did. I took my time and I found what I wanted to do. I analyzed what I wanted to do. I think that's the problem. That's the biggest issue too. A lot of people want to force college, this, that, don't even know what they want to do, but just because it's safety and secure. You'd be like, bro, people can, if they work harder than you, they can steal your job. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. That's just how it is in the business world, bro. Like, there's no. I'm not that dumb to see that. You know what I'm saying? Most people would know that. You know, they could take your job. So it's like at that point, there's no safety and security in anything in life. You can't be safe and secure in anything. Yes, a certification helps to get a job, but if you have no backbone to show it, they won't care. I'm gonna be honest, they won't care. That's just how it is in this world. And that's why I always try to tell people, it's all about that. That's my key. That's what I gotta say. Any questions? Y'all have any questions for me, or I have any questions for me? No, we about to go over here. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? No, we about we're about to raid over there. I think I'm gonna head out. I think tomorrow we're gonna just do a normal reaction stream, but we're just gonna vibe, y'all. Other than that, it's been your boy UBO, and we out. Peace. See y'all next time.